Why is Spark important in the Rancho community?
The Spark shirt started as an idea that Mr. Fresconi, our former vice principal, had. He wanted to bring the song Firework by Katy Perry to the school and turn it into a theme. And he wanted that song in particular because he felt like that really spoke to what Rancho was about to him. This idea of all these different students and staff members that come together and really share all their talents and their passions with one another in a way that's beneficial to the whole community. And so when we started this program, we wanted to be able to thank those people that do that, that bring that passion, talent, that love of academics or whatever it is that's going on at school to the school and make it a better place. So the point of the shirt is to say thank you, I guess, is a way to put it, to all those people who are really pushing themselves and as a result are inspiring others to be better, more academically minded, to be involved with the community, basically to come to Rancho and make it a great place to be.
What does the Spark shirt represent?
Kind of like what I was just saying, but it's really a way, it's a thank you. And I think that's the key piece, is that this is something that another person on campus has seen somebody do and said, wow, that inspires me. I want to be like that person. I want to be able to have something similar in my life. And so by noticing that and choosing to fill out a form for the Spark shirt where you're getting nominated, that nominator is really saying, I noticed you did something awesome and I want you to know that I appreciate that.
How do you and the Spark committee decide who will receive the Spark shirt?
So the Spark committee is made up of students and teachers, one student from each team, and then teachers just who have shown an interest. We meet prior to the Spark rallies, and how often we meet depends on how many nominations we get. We sit around and we discuss the nominations entirely anonymously. So I take the nomination form and I remove anything that might be like she or he that would give away who the person might be, and we try and make it as anonymous as possible. And then we sit at our table, we read off what the nominator had said, and we talk about whether we feel that that's deserving of a shirt or not. And we have a whole conversation about it, and we take a vote. It's a majority vote, so if most of the people at the committee say, yeah, that person deserves a shirt, whoever that person is, then we go ahead and put their name down and send that on to ASB so that that person can be honored at the rally.
If you were to pick a new name for the Spark, what would you rename it and why?
When you sent that question, I just didn't know how to answer that because I feel like this is so important in terms of the story that I was telling you with Mr. Frasconi and the song. And when we had initially come up with this idea, the committee at the time of teachers had said that they really liked the line, ignite the light, and so we were talking about that idea, and then just the idea of leaving them in awe, which is why that's what the shirt says. But really we felt like the spark, the idea of whatever it is that starts in one person and leads to some kind of new exciting thing for someone else, that's the key. That's the whole point of the program, is to say this person went ahead and lit a spark in somebody and made that person feel like, wow, how can I make Rancho better? Or what can I do? And so I just can't think of another name for it. I think it's well fitted.
Okay. Is there any significance to the color blue chosen for the shirt?
Actually, there's not. It was supposed to be teal when we ordered them, and then they ended up coming out this color. We chose that solely because at the time we didn't want to pick any color that belonged to a team, because we do want to honor the teams at Rancho and make sure that we weren't stepping on anyone's toes. So we chose a color we knew that none of the teams had, and then it ended up coming out being blue, and we've just gone with it since.